Good evening, everybody. Here we are for another Coin Night Live auction. Seems like it was just a few days ago, and it was, but a few days ago we ran singles and did some other things, and today we have a roll show. This one's going to be all rolls all the way through. Now, let me know that you can hear me, just to be sure that we've got the settings set up right. And we will continue. Let's see, what do we have in here? We don't have very many in here right now, so we're still a little bit early. We've got Coin Junkie, Paul Adams, Dan McCumber, Parviz. Whole bunch of rolls going on tonight, over 500 of them to be exact. Well, to be approximate, over 500 rolls tonight. Well, let's see those acknowledgments that you can actually hear what I'm saying. I'm showing a waveform so I can see that my voice is affecting the computer. I just don't know that it's affecting yours. There's Mickey. Good evening, Mickey. Mickey, any idea what time you'll be here tomorrow? Okay, I am being heard. All right, awesome. Thank you, guys. We do have a little bit of a stall in time here, but we'll work through it. Let's see here. Get everything set up and ready to go. Mickey says early. That scares me. Early to Mickey is like 5 o'clock in the morning. Early to me is like 10:30. There's Malcolm. Hey, Malcolm, how you doing, buddy? First thing I'll show you, this right here. It is a roll we will be opening as a reveal in the next couple of weeks. I'll be running this for sale. It is a 1943 Philadelphia original roll. 1943 Philadelphia original roll that we will be running. The next time we run a reveal show, this one will be on the show. And we also have this. It is a 1943 S BU roll with some nice gemmy coins in it. That is not the right color. My camera decided to show you the wrong color here. These are actually steel cents. They're not weird colored like that. That's kind of concerning. I don't know what caused that. Okay. So I guess it's 7 o'clock. I guess I'd be ready to run the show now. So we will get started. I am going to be operating alone tonight. Eric is not able to attend. And so that being the case, I am going to be a little bit slower than normal. But I have our first, let me get it out here. Hey, sissy. I have our first lot. It's lot number 1, 1975, Philadelphia Lincoln Cent roll. I kind of wonder what's going on with my color here. The color is just weird. Let's see if I can do anything about this. We're going to start this at $3. $3 for this roll. Anybody bid a $3 bid? How about a bid of 3? Got 3 now, looking for 350. 350. How about a 350 bid? 350. Anybody bid a 350? 350. 1975, Philadelphia. Looking for 350. Let's see. Filters. Let's see if I can get a color filter on here. No. That doesn't do me any good. Nope. Oh well, I thought I was going to try for that anyway. I got a $4 bid now. $4 now, looking for a 450 bid. 450. How about a bid of 450? A bid of 450. $450, looking for a bid of 450. How about a bid of 450? A bid of 450. 450. How about a bid of 450? All right, no bid of 450. Got $4 going once now. Looking for a bid of 450. How about a bid of 450? A bid of 450. Twice now at 4. Looking for a bid of 450. 450. How about a bid of 450? A bid of 450. A bid of 450. All right, we're going to sell it at $4. Give me a chance here to update something real quick, and then I'll be right back. Let me get this in here. There we go. Okay. Now I'm ready to move on. I tell you what, I'll go ahead and sell this at my initial price at $3. I have 9 rolls at $3. 1975 is actually one of those ones where they're a little difficult to find in better condition, and also there are a couple of double die obverses that a lot of people are not aware of that you can look up and be watching for in these. But I have enough rolls to go around. Anybody wants more than one, I'll get 2 to Sissy and 1 to Richard. Okay, anybody else? Mickey will take 2. Okay. No, that didn't happen right. I got to get my fingers all adjusted and ready to start entering names. All right, and Dan will take 1. I appreciate it, Dan. Thank you. Parviz will take 2. Okay, and I have 1 remaining at the end of this bunch. 1 1975 roll remaining. Of course, I don't have to sell it, but I'm just offering it just in case. And I will get you into looking at this 1976 Philadelphia. 1976 is our next lot. I'll start this off at $3. $3 the bid now, to bid a bit of $3. How about a bit of 3? 3 now, to bid a bit of $3. $3 bid. How about a bit of $3? Got 3 now, 350. How about a bit of 350? Got 3 looking for 350. There's 4 now. Look at a bit of 450. How about a bit of 450? I got 4 looking for 450 now. How about a bit of 450? A bit of 450. 1976 Philadelphia bicentennial year. No special markings on these. It's just 1976. Special markings belong to the quarters, dollars, and half dollars. A bit of 450. Got $4 going once. Looking for a bit of 450. 450. How about a bit of 450? 450 down. A bit of 450. How about a bit of 450? This is strange. My list on screen doesn't show everything. Let me see if yeah, dual date on the center. It wouldn't be all that hard to do, but it wouldn't mean a whole lot to have a second date on them, so I think they skipped it because it would be kind of small. Same thing with dimes. It's just too small. Let's see. I try to bring up my list and see what's going on. See see if I got everything on the list on the side of your screen isn't showing everything, but the list on the computer is. For some reason, the 39 through 41 rolls toward the end of the auction are not showing on screen here, but they are good nonetheless. If you watch the list itself, you'll be able to see them. I'm going to go ahead and just offer these straight out at a $3 bin. Oops. You do a $3 bin on these. 1976 Philadelphia. Just bin however many you want. I have a total of 4 here. We'll probably sell out of the 4. Mickey wants 2. And Sissy will take 2. And I don't... Okay, Sissy says to make hers 1. And that way Parviz will get 1. So 2 for Mickey, 1 for Sissy, 1 for Parviz. And Mickey, if I can knock yours down to 1, I'll give Richard 1 too. That way everybody will get 1. We can do it that way. Okay, next up, 1977. 1977 Philadelphia. There's an ugly looking coin right there. Let's see if we have others that are ugly underneath. No, that one looks nice. And that one is plenty nice. So it's just that one on the top that's not really quite so pretty. So we got 77, 1977. Now let's go ahead and get started at $3. $3 bid. How about a bid of $3? Any bid of 3? How about a bid of 3? Parviz at $3. 3 now. 3.5. 3.5. Anybody bid of 3.5? 3.5 now. A bid of 3.5. 350 now. 350. How about a 350 bid? 350. Anybody bid of 350? 350. 350. How about a bid of 350? There's 4. $4 now. Look for a bid of 450. 450. How about a bid of 450? 450. A bid of 450. Heck, let's just do it the same way again. How about that? Been $3 on these. They're in. I'm ready to let them go out. I have 13 of these, so we can probably have plenty for everybody. So at a bin of $3 per roll, I've got Sissy for 2. I've got Mickey for 2. I have Parviz for 2. Anybody else? $3. Richard for 1. And I still have 6 rolls. Still have 6 in here. Over anybody else who wants a 1977 roll, 1977 Philadelphia. Okay. That being all, I will mark the rest of these as no sale, and we'll come back to them toward the end of the auction. Next up, folks, very limited, very few available. Generally don't see these very often. 1969 S. Oh boy, look how clean that coin is. Nice looking coins. 1969 S. And we're going to start this one at $16.16 for a 1969 S Lincoln Cent roll. It's one of the key dates of the Variety Searchers. 1969 S starting at 16. How about a $16 bid? 16. There's 16 now. 17. 17. Anybody bid a 17? $17. How about a bid of 17? There's 17. 17 now. $18. 18. How about a bid of 18? 18 now. Anybody bid of 18? How about 18? 18 now. Anybody bid a bit of $18? 18. There's 18. There's 20. 20 now. 21. 21. How about a bit of 21? 21 now. Anybody bid a bit of 21? There's 21. 21 now. 22. 22. Anybody bid a 22? How about it 22? How about a 22? 22. Anybody bid a 22? There's 22. Now looking for 23. 23 now. How about a bit of 23? $23. There's 24. 24 now 25. 25, 25. Anybody bit of 25? There's 25 now at 26. $26. How about a bit of 26? 26 now. Anybody bit of 26? There's 26 twice. Now 27. 27. How about a bit of 27? 27 now. Anybody bit of 27? There's Sissy at 27. Dan at 30. 30 now, 32, 32, anybody bid a 32, 32, how about a $32 bid, 32 now, anybody bid a 32. 1969S, full roll. Parvez at 32, 32 now, 34, 34, how about a $34 bid now, anybody bid a 34. 34, how about a bid of 34, 34, anybody bid a 34. Got 32 going once, looking for a bid of 34, 34 now, anybody bid a 34. There's 34. 34 now, 36, $36. How about a bit of 36? Anybody bid a 36? I got 36. Dan at 36. 36 now, 38, 38. How about a bit of 38 now? Anybody bid a 38? Okay, I've got 38 from Parvis. 38 now, 40. How about a $40 bid? Anybody bid a $40? I'll tell you what, let's just stop here. I don't want to sell them at $40. So here's how I will handle this. How many bidders do I have on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 5 people bidding. Yeah. Got 5 people bidding. Sissy, Dan, Parvis, Crispy. Sissy, Dan, Parvis, Crispy. So I only got 4 people. Parvis, Dan, Sissy, Crispy. Yeah, I got 4 people bidding. 4 people bidding. I can make up to 2 rolls each. Up to 2 rolls per person available at, let's see, $26 a roll. $26 bin. Up to 2 rolls per person. At 26. You have to give me a number. Let me know for sure. Crispy wants 2. Okay. Crispy takes 2. Parvis takes 2. Sissy takes 2. Dan takes 1. Thank you, thank you. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1. That's 2, 4, 6, 7 rolls. Okay. Mickey, I'll get you 1. Absolutely. Thank you very much. I don't get these in very often. I love it when we do get them. Next up. My birth year, 1968S. 1968S. And I'm going to start these off at $4. How about a $4 bid out there? Anybody bid at $4? How about a bid of 4? 1968S. Lincoln cent roll. Get me kicked off at $4. Anybody bid at $4? How about a $4 bid? Anybody bid at 4? How about a bid of 4? $4, Sissy. 4. Yep, hers 2. Sissy and I are the same age. Don't mean to be telling her age, so I won't tell mine. $5 bids. There we go. $5 from Crispy. Now looking for a $6 bid. There's 6 from Sissy. Now looking for 7. How about a $7 bid? $7. $7 now. Anybody bid of $7? How about a bid of $7? Any bidder out there? $7. $7 now. How about $6.50? $6.50. $7. Anybody bid a bid? There's 7. 7 now looking for an $8 bid. $8 bid now. How about a bid of $8? $8 bid now. Anybody bid of $8? How about a bid of 8? Looking to make this a great sale for you. We're going to stop here. We're going to stop here. Yeah, right? We're kind of lucky we lived this long, right? Let me do this for you. How about if I do a bin on these at $6? You could take as many as you need at $6. Just give me your number, how many you want. Mickey wants 2. Parviz for 2. Crispy will take 3. Earned every gray you got, huh? And Sissy takes 2. Okay. Anybody else? I got 1 roll left on the back of the pile here. Got 1 roll left. If anybody wants it, otherwise I'll mark it as unsold. We'll move on. We'll come back to it later toward the end of the auction. This is not going to be a very long auction. I got a lot of stuff, but it's pretty well organized. Hit it and go, right? 1973, Philadelphia comes up next. Parviz will take that one. Thank you, Parviz. And these little guys here in 1973, Philadelphia. I'm going to start this off at $3. How about a $3 bid? 1973, Philadelphia. 1973 Philly roll. $3. How about a $3 bid? Anybody bid of $3? How about a bid of $3? $3. Anybody bid of $3? How about a bid of $3? Anybody bid of $3? There's Parviz at $3. Now looking for a $4 bid. There's Richard at $4. Now $5. Now $5. Anybody bid a $5 bid? $5. How about a bid of $5? Anybody bid a $5? $5. How about a bid of $5? There's Sissy at $5. Now $5.5. $6. $6 now. How about a $6 bid? Anybody bid a $6? $6. Anybody bid a $6? How about a bid of $6? $6 now. How about a $6 bid? $6. Anybody bid a $6? 6 looking for 6. How about a $6 bid? 5 once now looking for 6. How about a bid of $6? 6 now. Anybody bid a 6? Got 5 twice now looking for a bid of $6. 6 there's $6. 6 now looking for a bid of $7. $7 now. How about a $7 bid? Looks like Parviz just bid the entire national debt. That's okay, Parviz, no worries. 6 now, looking for a $7 bid. $7, how about a $7 bid? Let's stop with it there. Got stuck, did it? Let's stop there, and we'll do a bin on these at $5. Bin at $5, just tell me how many you want. I've got a total of 6 rolls here. And I'm looking for who wants to buy them at $5 a roll. You can take any quantity you want. When I run out, I run out. There's Parviz for 2 of them. There's Sissy for 1. Anybody else? 1973, Philadelphia at $5. Mickey will take 1. Got Mickey for 1 of them. Any $5? Anybody out there? Anybody else? $5. I got 2 rolls left at $5. 5. Anybody want it? $5. 2 rolls. All good and well. I will move on. I appreciate it. Thank you guys very much. Next up. Oh, Crispy says he wants 2. Got it. Hello, Patreus. I'll get Crispy in here for his 2. And now we are going to go with, how about 1960? Large date, 1960. So I'll get one of them out here. There we go. 1960 large date rolls. There's one end and the other end. Got 1960 large date. How about a bid? Anybody give me a bid at $3? How about a $3 start now? Anybody bid at $3? Patreus, no. Eric is not here. Eric is out today. Sissy at $3. 3 now, looking for 3.5. How about a bid of 3.5? 3.5 now. Anybody bid at 3.5? Parviz at 3 now, 3.5. How about a $3.5 bid? $3.50 now. Anybody bid at $3.50? How about a bid at $3.50? $3.50. $3.50 now. Anybody bid at $3.50? How about a bid at $3.50? Anybody bid at $3.50? $3.50. I get a 350. How about a bit of 350 now? Anybody bid a 350, 350? There's 350. Donald Lehman and Ron Isaac both in for 350. Good evening, gentlemen. Got Sissy back at $4 now. Looking for a bit of 450. 450 now. How about a bit of 450? A bit of 450. 450. 1960 Philadelphia large date. 60 Philadelphia large date. These came straight out of a mint bag. Straight out of a mint bag into the wrappers. Donald at $5 now. Looking for a bit of 5.5. 5.5. How about a bit of 5.5? 5.5 now. So you guys are above my threshold, so I'm going to go ahead and stop things. Don't need you to go any farther. I know they're worth that, but what we're going to do is we're going to stop this and drop off at $4. And you can have any number of them that you want at $4. Just give me knowledge of how many you want, and I will get it entered on the sheet. If you ordered something last week or last Thursday at the auction last Thursday, I've not shipped anything from that auction yet. What we will do is I will combine that with what we've got going on tonight, and I will adjust your shipping charges accordingly, of course. All right, Sissy with 2 rolls. I got Parviz with 2 rolls. I've got Dan for 1. I've got Donald Lemon for 2. And then Ron Isaac for 4. $20.24 5 and 10 cent being hard to find. No, I haven't heard anything about that. I know that the 2024 Lincolns are a little bit tough, but they generally are until June. Around June's when they start getting really common. So I would just kind of put an eyeball on it, you know. So it's 1960 Philadelphia large date Lincoln cent roll at $4 a roll. Anybody else want any of them? Anybody else? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. 60 million. Well, okay, here's the deal with that. 60 million might be a current number, but we still have a lot of 2024 left to go, and they do make coins throughout the year. So any mintage that you have on 2024 coins now is a very preliminary mintage for only 1/4 of the year. So at 60 so far this year, they could make 240 million of them. That would come close to, I'm not sure which denomination you're talking about, but it could come close to the normal mintage if you're talking about dimes or nickels. Lincoln cents, we would generally have 2, 3, 4 billion made. And I think that will end up happening, but we don't even have 2023 final figures yet, so we don't really know exactly what was made this past year, and I know those were a little more difficult than normal to find. Nickels and dimes, okay. All right, I have everybody in who has already called out that they want these $4 1960 Philadelphia rolls. Anybody else? Last call on those before I bring out this monster right here. This is a 1962 original wrapped roll. This is from the Philadelphia National Bank. Here's the other end of it. Has paper on the other end. So we've got these 1962 Philadelphia rolls. This one will start at $4. 1962 starting at $4. How about a $4 bid? Anybody bid of $4? $4 bid. How about a bid of $4? Anybody bid of $4? There's Sissy at 4 now, looking for a bid of $4.50. There's Donald at 6 now, 7. Hello, Wanda. Good evening to you. 6 now, $7. $7 bid. There's a $7 bid from Wanda, now 8. Looking for an $8 bid, $8 now. How about a bid of $8? $8. Anybody bid of 8? There's 8 now, 9. Looking for $9. How about a $9 bid? $9. Anybody bid a $9 bid? $9 bid. How about a $9 bid? There's 9. 9 now, 10. 10, looking for 10. $10. $10. How about a $10 bid? $10 bid. Anybody bid a $10? 10. How about a bid of 10? $10. $10 now. Anybody bid a $10? Looks like 9 might be our threshold. There's 10. 10 now. 11. How about $11 bid? There's 11. 11 now. 12. 12. How about a $12? Anthony. Hello, Anthony. Good evening, sir. 12 now. Anybody bid a $12 bid? $12. How about a $12 bid? Anybody bid a $12? There's Wanda at 13. 13 now. 14. These are original rolls from the Philadelphia National Bank in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Satley wrapper rolls. Parvis comes out at 15. 15 now. 16. $16. How about a bid of 16? 16. Anybody bid a 16? Let's go ahead and put a stop to it. Let's put a stop to that. I'll tell you what. Let's do this. How about a bin on these of, let's say $10. Now, if you get 5 rolls or more, I can give them to you at $9. So you just tell me how many you want. Parviz says he'll take 3. Parviz will take 3 of them at the $10 price. $9 if you take 5 or more. I have about a box of these, right around a box. All right, I got Parviz for 3. I've got Mickey for 1. I've got Sissy for 1. Let's see, I got Sissy, Mickey. There's okay, so Parviz, did you want 2 more to make your 5 price? I think that's what you're doing there. And I will do that. So Parviz gets his at $9 a piece because he calls for 5. Ron Isaac for 1. Have to let you guys know that I am operating alone tonight. Eric is not here. So because Eric is not here, I'm running a little bit slower than normal. So Anthony takes 1. Wanda takes 2. I'm not really sure about what the current products are doing right now, Patrice. I know things are a little bit wonky, but I'm not sure exactly why. Okay, we still got these 1962 Philadelphia rolls. 1962 Philadelphia original bank wrap rolls. You get them at $10 a piece, or you can get 5 or more at $9 a piece. Yes, Eric is okay. Eric just took the day off. He has visitors in town, and they're out doing what they do when you got visitors in town, not sitting at the computer. No others? Looking for anybody else at $10 a roll? $9 for 5 or more. Right, party. All right, no other takers out there. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for what you've done there. Next up, got 1963. I wrapped these out of a mint bag. 1963 straight out of a mint bag. And two. There we go. $2. $2 start on this. $2. Anybody bid a $2 bid? $2 bid? How about a bid of 2? 2 now. Anybody bid a 2? How about a bid of 2? There's 2 now. $2.50. $2.50. Looking for $2.50 now. Anybody bid a $2.50? There's 3 now. $3.50. 3 now. $3.50. $3.50. How about a bid of $3.50? $3.50. Anybody bid a $3.50? $3.50. Got $3. Looking for a bid of $3.50. $3.50 now. Anybody bid a $3.50? 1963. There's 4. $4 now. Looking for a bid of $4.50. $4.50 now. How about a bid of $4.50? $4.50. Anybody bid a $4.50? $4.50. Looking for $4.50 now. How about a bid of $4.50? $4.50. How about a bid of $4.50? Anybody bid a $4.50? Got $4. There's $4.50. $4.50 now. Looking for 5. $4.50 looking for a $5 bid. $5 bid now. A bit of 5. There's 5 now. 5.5. 5.5 now. How about a bit of 5.5? 5.50. 5.50 to bit of 5.50. 5.50 now. A bit of 5.50. 5.50. 5.50. There's 6. 6 now looking for 7. 7 now. 7 now. 7. Anybody bid of $7. $7 bid. $7 bid. There's 7. $7 now looking for an $8 bid. That was Wanda at 7. First talking about her steak sauce. Heinz 57. Then she comes into a $7 bid. Just trying to translate Wanda for everybody today. $7 now looking for an $8 bid. How about a bit of $8? $8 now. A bit of $8. How about a bit of $8? I'll tell you what. Let's quit playing games, right? Let's quit playing games and do this the right way. I tell you what, folks, we're not going to do this for $7 or $6. We're not even going to do it for $5. We're going to do a bin of $4, and if you get 3 or more, $3.50. 3 or more, you get it at $3.50. $4 per roll, $3.50 for 3 or more. Parvis probably wants 3. I speak freak Greeklish. I think I can. Okay, Ron gets 4. Nope, wrong Ron. Ron for 4, Sissy for 3. Got Parvis. How many total do you want, Parvis? You got to get 3 to get the break. You've got 2 on there, and then you've been another 2. Did you want 4 total or 3? Just give me a number. Richard wants 1. Let's see. What else did I get here? That's it so far. Okay. And a $3 deal. $3.50. Goes to Ron. And Wanda. Wanda gets it. Anybody else? Sissy gets the price. She got 3 rolls. So Sissy gets the $3.50 price. All right. Anybody else? Okay, Parvis takes 4 total. Okay. Got you, Parvis. Got you in. All right. I will go ahead and mark the rest of these as no sales at the present time. And move on to our next adventure. Our next adventure is right here. 1963 Denver. 63D. 2 on the 63s. Oh, I got Doug in there. Okay, Doug. I'm glad you brought that up, Doug. I did not see it. Got you in there now, though. Yeah, $3 bid from Sissy, 4 from Mickey. Here's a 63D roll. This one's tape shut. So we'll look at this end. And it looks pretty good. And 63D on this end. BU roll. Got a $5 bid now. 5. Look at a bit of 5.5. 5.5 now. Anybody bid of 5.5? How about a bit of 5.5? 5.5. There's 5.5 now. 6. Got Dan with 5.5 now. $6. $6 bid. How about a bit of $6? 6 now. Anybody bid of $6? How about a bit of 6? Looking for 6 now. How about a bit of $6? $6. How about a bit of 6 now? Anybody bid of 6? A 5.5 going once. Looking for 6. There's 6 now. 7. There's Ivan. Hey, Ivan. How you doing? There's 7. 7 now. Looking for an $8 bid. $8. This is 1963D. Don't forget that you've got that 3 over 3. You've got a whole bunch of different RPMs, double dice, obverse and reverse. Nice things to be looking for in 63D. That plus, if you would just so happen to get a very high grade coin in there, you have a very high dollar coin, because those are worth over $1,000 in MS67 red. Not saying you're going to get one, but if it so happens, there you go. 7.5 to Mickey, now 8 to Dan McCumber. 8 to Dan McCumber. Great walking in rain. Wonderful. Not my cup of tea, exactly. Sissy comes back at a $9 bid. Ron with $8.50. We got $8.50 and 9. Let's go ahead and stop here, because I do have a few of these. I have, let's see, about 8 rolls of these. And so what I'm going to want to do for this is a bin at $7. Bin at $7 a roll. Just tell me how many you like. $7 a roll on these. I've got a total of 8. Parviz takes 2. Dan takes 1. What happened to you, Dan? Let's see. Did you get one of those last rolls? No, you did not. Okay. You said hello, and that was... Okay. For some reason, I thought I was going to be able to go right up and grab your name, but it wasn't there. Okay, so Dan gets 1. Let's see. Where else are we here? Mickey wants 2. Sissy wants 1. Let's see. Ivan wants 1. And let's see. I guess I'll try to find a couple more. Be able to give everybody here what they want. So Ivan wants 1. Let's see. I've got to remark this. Okay. Okay, Donald says he does not want any. That's fine. Ivan with 1. Ron Isaac for 2. And then Wanda wants 1. Oh, well, Donald, you can have one if you want it. If you want a roll, Donald, I've got a roll for you. I only put so many in the auction, but I do have others that I can go dig for and get one out. That's not a problem. So if you want one, you can go ahead and bin, and I'll get one out for you. Anybody who wants any of these, anytime that I put in that I've got some rolls, I may have extras. So go ahead and put your name in if you want one, and then I will let you know if I have that possibility of being able to get one to you. I did put one in for you, Donald. Next up, we're going to do drop back just a little bit to 62 Denver. There we go. Oh my God. That is one of the nicest 62 Denvers I've seen in a long time. Okay, here we go. 1962D, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and get a start at $3 on these. $3, how about a $3 bid? $3 now, a bit of $3. How about a bit of 3? 3 now, a bit of 3. I got 3. Wanda says she'll take 2. Okay, I'll try to get you another one in there, Wanda. I got you in for 2, Wanda. So we got a 3. There's Angie bidding now. Hello, Angie. There's Donald and Parviz and Ron. Parviz, you see, Donald is my highest bid at 5. Wanda at 7 now. Wanda at 7 now, looking for an $8 bid. $8. How about a bid of $8 now? $8. Anybody bid of $8? How about a bid of $8? $8 now. A bid of 8. There's $7.50. Now there's 8 from Sissy and Parviz. Yeah, I got you in, Wanda. No problem. Sissy and Parviz at 8 now, looking for a bid of $9. 9. How about a bid of $9 now? A bid of $9. 9. A bid of 9. There's Donald, $9. $9 now, looking for 10. $10. How about a $10 bid? $10 now. A bid of $10. How about a bid of 10? Looking for 10. 10. How about a $10 bid? A bid of $10. $10 bid. There's Sissy with a $10 bid. I knew I'd get that. Let's do this instead. Not $10, not $9, not $8. How about let's do these at $7 as well, just like the 63Ds. So we're going to do a $7 bin on this. Tell me how many you want. I got plenty to go around. Got plenty to go around at a $7 bin. Parviz takes 2. Parviz at 2. How many others at $7 bin on these 1962 Ds? I've got Ivan for 2. I've got Donald for 1. I've got Ron Isaac for 2. I've got Doug for 1. Losing signal in Wyoming. Awesome. At least Wyoming is kind of pretty. Parts of it, anyway. You can see the mountains almost no matter where you are. Okay. I still have plenty of rolls left. If anybody wants to get involved in this at $7 a roll, I have a few left at $7 a roll. If anybody else wants to get involved, get 1 or 2 or 5 of them. Doesn't make any difference to me. You could get some really high-grade coins in this. And this is another one of those issues that comes at pretty good money. I mean, we're talking about well over $500 a coin at 67 red. And this one on top looks like a candidate. Snowing in Laramie? No, that can have it. It's almost June, boys and girls. Why would we want snow in late May? I guess that's the backside of this big storm maker. It's going through Iowa and Wisconsin right now. No others? Okay, Wanda will take 1. Wanda takes 1. Big lag, huh? Well, we will push on. Now, I have this 1983 original bank wrapped roll. Really tough to get, folks. Really tough to get on these. Holy moly. That's ridiculous. All right, lot number 12, starting at $8, 1983, Philadelphia. Starting at $8, Parviz gives me an $8 bid. 8 now, looking for a bid of $9.09. How about a bid of $9.90? Anybody bid of $9.99? Okay, Ronald Smith. Hello, Ronald Smith. You want 4 of the 62s, 62Ds. The 62D, I got a $10 bid now. Now $13 bid, looking for $14. How about a bid of $14? $14.90, but a bid of $14 there, $16. Now looking for a bid of $17. How about a bid of $17? Any bit of $17. There's Parviz out at 20. Okay, Ronald Smith got you in at 4. Okay. Sailor Sissy, that's right. Lest we forget. Right? Wanda bidding $26? Is that right? Or 26 degrees? 26 degrees, I think. Still got a bid at $20, looking for $21. How about a bid of 21? A bit of 21. How about a bid of 21? Angels are bowling. Got some lightning in your area, do you, Patrice? I know Taco John's going to get rained on. Anybody else in Wisconsin? Northern Illinois and Southern Iowa are going to get it pretty soon. Got storms going through Dubuque right now. All right. 20 going once now. Here's 21. There's 21. Looking for a bit of 22. Anybody bit of 22? Anybody bit of 22? Ooh, got 2 DDO3. Awesome. I mean, some of these rolls I'm going to be plucking out of here for this are coming from that same groove. Yep, tornadoes in Iowa. Greenfield got hit really hard. Okay, so we got Parviz up with a $23 bid. We had Ivan at 22, Parviz at 23. Now looking for a $24 bid. How about a bid of 24? A bit of 24. 24. Anybody bid a 24? Now anybody bid a 24? How about a bid of 24? There's Wanda up at 24 now. 24, 25. 25. Anybody bid a 25? 25. How about a bid of 25? 25. Anybody bid a 25? There's 25. Ivan. 26 to Parviz. 26 to Parviz. Now 27. 27. Now how about a bid of 27? Yeah, we're heading off into ridiculosity now. That's my own word. So we're going to, no, I didn't mean to write that word. I meant to write this word. Stop. Stop, stop. We're going to do a bin on these. Also, I have enough to go around, so we're going to do a bin on these at $20 a roll. Bin at $20 per roll. Just give me a number how many you want. I'll get you in here. 1983, Philadelphia. $20 a roll. Ivan wants one. Mickey wants one. Parviz will take 4. Wanda, let's see. Ronald Smith takes 2. Then we got Sissy for 1. Then we've got Wanda for 1. Really, what? Really? Just $20 a roll. Anybody else out there in on this? Look at $20 a roll. Sand Digger, good evening, Sand Digger. Sand Digger takes 2. Anybody else? Got a few left if anybody else wants any. Wanda wants 2. Wanda wants 2 at $20. Anybody else? 1983, Philadelphia. Got a few left. 83, Philadelphia. Ivan will take one more. Got Ivan another one. And I'll take the rest of these and repurpose them. Oh, bummer. That always happens to me too, you know. I always find something I would really like to have, and then boom, I've just bought something and spent all my money. How about this? This is 1984. 84 Philadelphia. 1984 Philadelphia original bank wrap rolls. There we go. 84 bank wrap starting at $7. $7 a roll. Anybody bid a $7? $7 bid. How about a bid of $7? Anybody bid a 7? There's Parviz at 7. 7 now looking for an $8 bid. $8 now. There's 8. Ivan at 8 now looking for 9. How about a $9 bid? 9. Anybody bid a $9? 9. How about a bid of 9? $9 bid. There's Sissy with 9. 9 now. 10 now. 10. 10. How about a $10 bid? $10. Anybody bid a 10? There's Ivan at 10 now. 11. $11 bid. How about a $11 bid? $11 bid. How about a $11 bid? Anybody bid 11? 11 now. 11. How about $11? $10 going once. Looking for an $11 bid. $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? How about a bid $11? You got your 84 double deer. You got a couple of different 84 double die obverses. One really nice class 6. You got, I think there's a couple of minor double die reverses for 84 Philadelphia. There's one at 13 now. 13 now. 14. $14. How about a $14 bid? Anybody bid a $14? How about a bid of 14? 14 now. Anybody bid a 14? 14. All right. Let's kill this where it is. Kill Bill where it is. And we will do a bin on these at an incredible $8 a roll. Bin at $8 a roll. In fact, if you get 3 or more, $7.50. 3 or more, $7.50. Parviz will take 2 of them. Let's see. Okay, Parviz. Sissy takes 1. Mickey takes 3. Ivan takes 3. Sandigger takes 2. Ronald takes 4. Wanda takes 4. Let's see, and then I've got Parviz for an additional 2, total of 4. Doug takes 1. Wrong Doug. This does autofill when I start typing your name. Most people, it doesn't argue with me. But with Doug, it argues with me because I have a registered user named Doug that is not Doug Rezak. So I have to watch what gets entered into the sheet. This is usually something Eric takes care of for me. He's not around tonight. But there's nothing wrong. He's just not here. Let me copy off all of my $7.50 discount prices and put them in their places. All right. There we go. Doug, you were first. You got plenty of room for you, brother. So, all right. Here we go. Next up. This is something I've run before, but I have enough to go around. This is a 1988 Denver from the Illinois Armored Company. 1988 Denver from the Illinois Armored Company. Time for Coppercoins to make an instructional video on hub doubling in the classes. I do plan on doing that at some point in the relatively near future. 88D, we're going to start these off. 1988D at $5 a roll. $5 a roll. Anybody bid a $5? $5 bid. How about a bid of $5? Anybody bid a $5? $5 bid. How about a bid of $5? $5 bid. Now a bid of $5. 5. Anybody bid a $5? There's Richard at 5. Dan at 6. $6 now. 7. 7. How about a $7 bid? 7. Anybody bid a $7? 7. How about a bid of $7? Sissy at 7. Mickey tries 7. Parvis at 7. Looking for an $8 bid. Now there's Richard at 8. 8 now looking for a $9 bid. $9. How about a bid of $9? 9. Anybody bid of $9? How about a bid of 9? There's $8.50. Dan at $8.50. Now Wanda at 9. Wanda at 9 looking for 10. $10. $10 bid. 90 bid a bid of $10. How about a bid of 10? There's Parviz at 10. 10 now looking for an $11 bid. $11 bid now. Anybody bid $11? How about 11? There's Dan at 11. So let's put a stop to that because I don't even need it going any further than that because my prices are going to be lower. Let's do this. Let's do it this way. How about one roll, bin 1 at, let's say, $9. No, $8. 3 or more at, I'm going to give you a really great break. If you'll get 3 or more, you'll do it at $7. Bin 1 at 8, 3 or more at $7. Let's see what we can get out of this now. Just give me a bin plus a quantity that you would like. Mickey says 3. And then Parviz says 4, which works for me. Dan will take 2. Let's see, Sissy for 3. Ronald Smith for 3. Then we've got Wanda for 3. Then we've got Doug for 1. Still the wrong Doug. There we go. And then Richard for 1. Okay. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else want to get in here for 3 or more rolls? You get for $7 a piece. And prices on these are actually starting to go up. They're trending upward on all of the early zinc issues because, well, there are not as many of them out there. Indigenous Treasures. Hello, Indigenous Treasures. Nice to see you here today. Gets 3 of them. It is just the 88p that has the doubled ear. 88D does not have that. Let me see what I have for 88 Phillies. I have different rolls of 88 Phillies. So what I'll do here is at the same bin, let me change it over. '88 Philly. I've got 88 Phillies. I'll go ahead and throw that in. And you guys can bid on those. 88 Philly. This was not originally going to be on the list, but we'll get them on there. I'll find some 88 Phillies. Parvis gets 4. Sissy gets 3. Ivan wants 2. Now this is 88 Philadelphia. It's a different issue from what we were just running in the auction. Anybody wants any of these? Speak up, let me know. Okay, so Ivan gets 2. Yes, Patreus, I do. Mickey gets 1. Just let me know what you would like, Patreus. Steve, you guys have a great night. I hope everything's working out well for you today. I appreciate you being here. Okay, Wanda wants 1. Oops. Helps if I put your name in the right place. Your name starts with a W, by the way. I just found out the hard way. Okay, for Patreus, I do still have 83 and 84 available. 83 are $20 a roll. 84 are $8 or $7.50 if you get 3 or more. 1 of each, okay? I'll get you in there. Hang on just a second. Okay, I got you in, Patreus. Now on the 88 Philadelphias, I have Sand Digger for 2 and Indigenous Treasures for 1. And do I have any other 88p bins? 88 Philadelphia. Any 88 Philadelphia bins? Okay. Kill the rest of those. Bring up the next item for auction today. Absolutely, Angie. No worries. Let me get this stood up here and I'll get it focused in. It's 1991. 1991 Philadelphia. Let's get a starting bid on that at $3. $3. How about a $3 bid? Itty bitty bit of $3. How about a bid of $3? $3 bid. Itty bitty bit of $3. $3 now. Itty bitty bit of $3. 1991 Philadelphia. 91 Philadelphia. $3 looking for a $3 bid. $3 now. How about a bid of $3? Got Sand Digger at 3. Looking for a bid of 3.5. 3.5 now. Anybody bid of 3.5? Got 3 now. Looking for 3.5. 3.5. How about a bid of 3.5? 3.5. Anybody bid of 3.5? Once at 3 now. Looking for a bid of 3.5. 3.5 now. Anybody bid of 3.5? 3.5. How about a bid of 3.5? There's 4. $4 bid now. Looking for a bid of 4.5. $4.5. How about a bid of 4.5? 4.5. 4.50. 4.50. A bid of 4.50. Got $4. $4 going once. Looking for 4.50. There's 4.50 now. $5. $5. How about a $5 bid? $5. Anybody bid of $5? Got 4.50. Looking for a $5 bid. $5. How about a bid of 5? Okay, I got Doug at $5. I tell you what, I got 3 people, 3 rolls. Indigenous Treasure, Sand Digger, and Doug Rezak. How about a bin of $4? 1 roll each. How does that work out? All right. Got it. Thank you, folks. Thank you much. We'll move on to the next item. Not one you're going to see every day. These are actually beginning to get a little tough to find. A lot of people digging for those white AMs in here. This is a 1999 Philadelphia. I can't really get it over so you can see it. The 1999 Philadelphia. I'm going to start the bidding on these at $3. This is a hell of a deal here. $3. Give me a $3 bid. How about a $3 bid? 1999 Philadelphia. Give me a $3 bid. How about a bid of 3? A bid of 3. How about a bid of 3? Now 3.9. A bid of 3. I got 3 now. 3 now. Looking for a 350 bid. 350. How about a bid of 350? 350. A bid of 350. There's Dan McCumber back at 5. 5 now. Looking for 6. $6 bid. Now a bid of $6. There's Donald at 6. Donald at 6 now, looking for a $7 bid. $7, $7 now. Anybody bid of $7? How about a bid of 7? 7 now. Anybody bid of 7? How about a bid of 7? $7. There's $6.50. Dan at $6.50 now, looking for 7. $6.50. Dan looking for 7. $7 now. How about a bid of $7? 7 now. Anybody bid of 7? There's Parvis at 7 now, looking for an $8 bid. 8. How about an $8 bid? $8 now. Anybody bid of $8? How about a bid of 8? You know me all too well. We're going to stop there. We got an $8 bid as our high bid. I have a list of people here. So I've got Dan McCumber, Donald Lehman, Parvis. Then I've got Angie. And then I've got Sand Digger. No, actually Doug. And then Sand Digger. I have to go in this order. I have 10 rolls. I have a total of 10 rolls. Bin any quantity of these at $5 per roll. Bin at 5. I have to go with Mr. McCumber first, then Mr. Lehman, and then Mr. Parvis, then Angie, and then Doug, and then Sand Digger. So first in line was Dan McCumber. He gets 1. And then Donald gets 2. And then Parviz gets 3. And then you found 2 in a box. Wow. That's cool. That's really cool. Angie gets 1. And then Doug gets 1. Okay, I still have 2 remaining. I'm off my list now. Anybody can bin. The last 2 that I have remaining. If anybody wants 1 or 2 of them, just let me know. Bin 1, bin 2. 1999, Philadelphia. Okay, Sand Digger will be the person who gets those because, let's see, Angie wanted 1. And then Sand Digger, I'll get 1 for you. I'm sorry I don't have any remaining. That's what I had. That's why I had to do a priority list on those. Okay. Next up, let's see, where are... There it is. Erky-derky-der. All right. Next up, 2007. Let's see. Oh, that's a tails to tails roll. Unfortunately, all you're going to get to see is a reverse, but it's 2007. I think we all know what they look like. 2007 Philadelphia. Let's start these off at $3. $3 bid. How about a bid of $3? Anybody bid of 3? How about a bid of 3? $3.90. How about a bid of 3? I am limited on quantities on a number of these things. Sand Digger, yes, I did get you in for 1 of the 99s. I am limited in quantity on a number of things, so it's sometimes I've got plenty, sometimes I don't have enough to go around. Just the way the world spins sometimes. Dan McCumber for $3. $3 bid now, looking for 3.5. 3.5. Eddie bid a bid of 3.5. 3.5. How about a bid of 3.5? Okay, Bethlehem gives me a 3.5 bid. 3.5 now. 4. Now 4. How about a bid of 4? Eddie bid a bid of 4. There's Dan at 4. 4. Now looking for a bid of 5. $5. $5. How about a $5 bid? $5 bid. Eddie bid a bid of 5. Got 4, looking for 5. There's $4.50. Sand Digger $4.50. Now looking for a bit of $5. 5. Any bit of 5. How about a bit of 5? $5 now. A bit of 5. Dan at 5. 5 now. 5.5. 5.5. How about a bit of 5.5 down to a bit of 5.5. 5.5. A bit of 5.5. We got Dan at 5, looking for a bit of 5.5. 5.5. $6. $6. 5.5. 6. Anybody bit of 5.5. 6. There's 5.5. Richard at 5.5. Sand Digger comes in at 5.5, looking for a $6 bid now. $6. There's Parviz at 6 now, looking for a bit of 7. 6 now, looking for a bit of 7. $7 bid. $7 bid. Now, a bit of $7. There's 6.5 for Dan. 6.5 now, still looking for 7. $7 bid now. Parviz at 7. 7 now, looking for a bit of 8. 7 looking for a bit of $8. $8 now. How about a bit of $8? Anybody a bit of $8? Any 8? All right. Parviz gives me an $8 bid. Parviz is on top with $8. I put a stop on things, so I've got a list. Parviz is first, and then Sand Digger, and then Dan, and then Richard, and then Bethlehem, which is IT, Indigenous Treasures. There's my list, and my bin price is $6 a roll. Been at $6 a roll. 2007 Philadelphia. Okay, Parviz says he wants 3. Dan says he wants 3. And I have 2 left, and Sand Digger took them. That worked out. So that's what we got. I appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much on that. Next up, I've got these showing as bid items, but I think I'm just going to bin them. Now, let me do a bid. Let's see where bidding goes on this. This is a full set of 2009 P&D rolls, 2009 P&D original rolls, full set of 8 rolls, 8 different. There's P&D, the LP 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's a full set of the all the rolls, and we are going to start this off at $20. Anybody? $20. 2009 Philadelphia and Denver 8-roll set of all the Lincoln Bicentennial cents. You could build yourself 50 sets of these. Sand Digger at 22, 22 now 23, $23 now. How about a bit of 23, 23, a bit of 23. 23, there's Parvis at 25, 25 now 26, 26, how about a bit of 26. Sand Digger, you don't need all the zeros. You could just bid with just whole numbers will work. Ronald Smith says 23, 23 now 25, 25, got 25, looking for 26. 25, looking for a bit of 26, $26 now. How about a bit of 26, 26? There's Indigenous Treasures at 26. 26 now, 27, 27. How about a bit of 27, 27? Anybody a bit of 27? It's your keyboard. Oh, yuck. Are you using the numeral keyboard over on the side? Yeah, sometimes those get all messed up. $26 bid now, looking for a bit of 27. $27. How about a bit of 27? 27. Anybody a bit of 27? 27. How about a bit of 27? This part of it is at 27. T-Rep Adventures. Good evening, sir. 27. $27 now, looking for a bit of 28. 28. How about a bit of $28? How 28? Indigenous Treasures at 28. 28 now, 29, 29. There's Parvis at 29, 29 now, 30, $30, 30. How about a bit of $30? 38, a bit of 30. I got Indigenous Treasures and Sand Digger and Ivan at $30. Let's do this. Keep going up, and we're going to stop here, and I'm going to offer these at one. Let's see what I can do here. Let's say we do a bin on this at $25. Bin $25 each set of 8 rolls. Give me your bin plus a number. I've got enough to go around, I believe. Unless anybody gets crazy on me and does 10 or 15 of them. Okay, Parvis at 3 now. This is sets of 3 rolls, or sets of 8 rolls. 8 rolls, all 8 different ones. Milkshakes don't make keyboards work better. That is correct. My dog likes milkshakes. My keyboard does not. So there's Parvis. Roger gets 1. Good evening, Roger. T-Rep gets 1. No, 2. Sorry, 2. Indigenous Treasures gets 1. And Ronald Smith gets 2. Sand Digger gets 1. We have anybody else? $25 set of 8 rolls. All 8 of the Philadelphia and Denver Mint issues from 2009 in roll form. Can't really do much about making it look better, but that's about as better as we can get it. Maybe there's an icky spot on the end of that roll. Most of these should be really nice rolls. They're all coming straight out of boxes. Anybody else? 8 roll set, 2009 Philadelphia and Denver. $25 per set of 8 rolls. Ivan gets 1. All right, I'll leave it as it is for now. Anybody else who wants to chime in may do so. And I will move on to my next item. My next item here is this. It's a 12-pack of solid date rolls. Solid date. I don't have one to show you right now. I didn't bring them in here. But a 12-pack of solid date rolls from the 40s and 50s. They're circulated rolls. The advantage to this is that you're getting solid rolls of 1 date, 1 mint mark per roll. And you're getting 12 rolls. Most of them will be all different. Some of them will not. There may be some duplication. We're going to do these at a straight up $28 each. That's the bin price. You just tell me how many you want. Solid date, 40s and 50s. Don't have to bid on this, Donald. You just tell me how many you want, and I'll get them to you at $28 a pack. Donald takes one. Let's see. Sissy takes one. Stan Horn. Hello, Stan. You might want to hang around toward the end of the auction. I didn't sell everything up front, so you might be able to get in on some things if you showed up late. Sand Digger gets one. T-Rep gets one. Indigenous Treasures gets one. Ivan gets one. Dave Coleman. Good evening, Dave. Of course, I think you bid on stuff early. Or did you? No, you're just showing up, aren't you? Well, welcome to the show. You might want to stick around toward the end of the auction as well to see if there's anything that did not go earlier that you might want to take advantage of. Let me stick a couple more in here so that we make sure everybody who wants one gets one. And I'll put Parvez on the list. Well, Donald, you could start with mine if you want to. It doesn't really need it right now, but never hurts to run a mower over growing grass, now does it? All right. We have any others? Want the solid date 40s to 50s wheat cent roll pack? Sell one of the kiddos, right? Heck, if you've got one, I'd sell mine at times. All right, I will go ahead. Work for pennies. That's right. I will go ahead and move on to the next item. My next item is very similar yet different. We're going to do a bin on this one as well. But this is mixed wheats. We're going to do these at $24 a package. $24 bin on these. This is mixed wheats, so you get everything all mixed and jumbled up. Everything probably from the teens all the way through 1958, all mixed up in the rolls. This is just wheats, like you're buying a wheat bag one roll at a time, except this is a 12-pack of rolls for $24. It's $2 per roll, and that is going to be my bin price on these. So this is just wheats at $12 a pop, or 12. I mean, just duh. I didn't say 12. 12-pack. 12-pack. Okay, so Dave wants 3. Sissy will take 1. Patreus will take 1. Let's see. Stan will take 3. Get some more lines thrown in here. Okay. Stan takes 3. And then Donald for 1. And then Ivan for 1. Indigenous Treasures for 1. We've got Parvez for 3. Let's see here. Mickey, are you still around? You still watching, Mickey? Ronald Smith for 1. Then we've got T-Rep wants 1. And that looks like that's going to be the end of my list. Make sure you bring the crimper back, because we may have some more rolling to do here. So just make sure you bring the crimper with you. Go ahead and load it in the truck. Alrighty then. Now we move on to earlier wheat cents by the roll. There's our first one. 1934. 1934 circulated roll, Lincoln cents. Let's start this off at $8. How about an $8 bid? Now, a bit of $8. How about a bit of $8? $8 bid. Now, a bit of $8. How about a bit of $8? $8 now, a bit of $8. How about a bit of $8? 1934 Philadelphia solid date roll, solid all the way through. $8 start. There's your other end. There's Sissy with an $8 bid. 8 now, and look over a bit of $9. 9, how about a bit of $9? 9, a bit of $9. How about a bit of 9? $9 now, how about a bit of $9? Things generally sell for between $12 and $15 a roll. Indigenous treasures at $9. 9 now, look over a bit of 10. 10, how about a bit of 10 now? A bit of 10. Looking for 10 now. 10, how about a bit of $10? $10 now, a bit of $10. There's IT back at 10. Now looking for an $11 bid. $11 bid. $11 bid now, a bit of $11. How about it 11? $11. Wait a bit $11. $11. How about a bit $11 now? A bit of $11. There's IT at 11, 11 now, 12 now, 12 now, 12. How about a $12 bid? $12. Anybody bid a $12, $12 bid? How about a bit of $12? 12, a bit of $12, 12, a bit of 12. There's IT back at $12, 12 now, 13, $13. How about a bit of $13? Anybody bid a 13? I'll tell you what. Let's do it like this. I've got 1, 2, 3 bidders. I've got 4 rolls. One of you can have 2 rolls. The rest of you get 1, so let's do it one at a time. One at a time with a bin of $8. Let's get it. We've got who we got first. Indigenous Treasures, then Parvis, then Sissy. At a bin of $8. One at a time. Okay, IT wants 2, but I'm only going to be able to get you 1 for now. Now 1 apiece. Doing 1 apiece here. Okay, Parvis and Sissy both take them. Now we're going to play a game. Right? We're going to play a game just between the 3 of you. And the winner will get the last roll for free. You can't beat that. So this is a winner chicken dinner. Name for me There it is. The first state in alphabetical order with vowels on both ends of the name of the state. First state in alphabetical order with vowels on both ends of the name of the state. Throw it out there. Be the first. Sissy gets it. Sissy got it with Alabama. Good deal. All right, folks. Gonna move on. Thank you, everybody. All 3 of you got it. Just a matter of who got it too fast. All right. Next up. Next roll. 1935. 1935. Well, there's the back end of one. Let me flip it over here real quick. Show you the front end. There we go. 1935. Got a roll of 1935 here. Let me get it to stand up by itself, if I can. All right. 1935. I'll start the bidding on this at $6. $6. How about a $6 bid for 1935? Anybody bid at $6? $6. 6 now. Anybody bid at 6? How about it at 6? Got a $6 bid. 6 now. 7. How about a $7 bid? $7 bid now. How about a bit of $7? How about a bit of $7 now? How about a bit of 7? Indigenous Treasures comes back at 7 now, looking for an $8 bid. $8. How about a bit of $8? $8 now. Anybody bit of $8? How about a bit of $8? 8 now. Anybody bit of $8? Looking for an $8 bid. $8 bid now. Anybody bit of $8? How about a bit of $8? $8. That's right, sissy. Looks like trucking has finally served you well. You get a free roll of coins because you've been through Alabama who knows how many times. Probably a lot. I-65 is no stranger to you. Almost put Alaska. Didn't think about that first state in alphabetical order, did you? I got 7 going once now, looking for an $8 bid. $8 now. How about a bit of $8? Anybody bit of $8? Anybody bit of 8? I got Indigenous Treasures, IT, with a $7 bid, looking for an $8 bid now. Anybody bid of $8? How about a bit of 8 now? Anybody bit of 8? The last call now, 7, looking for a bit of $8. $8, how about a bit of $8? Anybody bit of $8? $8 now. Anybody bit of $8? Can't usually travel I-20. What is that? That goes through Montgomery, right? Okay, we're going to go sold on this. I have, about a half a dozen rolls in my fist here. What we're going to do with this, let's just do a bin on this of $5 a roll. If I do a bin of $5 a roll, how many do you want then, Parvas, Indigenous Treasures? Just let me know your quantity. What would be the last? Well, it depends. If you count H as a vowel, it'd be Utah. But if you don't count H as a vowel, it'd be Ohio. Okay, Parvas will take 1. Indigenous Treasures will take 2. And I have others available if anybody else wants in on them. 1935, Philadelphia, circulated rolls of $5 apiece. $5 apiece, all. 1935, Philadelphia. Alrighty then, moving on along. Sissy will take 1, okay. Gotcha. How about 1936? 1936. Where am I looking for this? Slot 12. Okay. There we go. Is that 36? Yes. 1936. Bunch of famous double dies possible in this. 1936 roll. These are unchecked by me. Unchecked by anybody I know. So 1936, let me get my price list out here and put it down for what we're doing. Starting at 5. $5 bid. $5. How about a bid of $5? Anybody bid of 5, 5, 5? Anybody bid of 5? You're way out of time. Time on what, Dan? I got 5 from Parvis, 6 from Ivan. Ivan now looking for a $7 bid. Anybody bid of $7? $7. How about a bid of $7? No, I've not seen the Down Bridge in Baltimore except on TV. I got relatively close a few days ago. I was in Richmond, but I didn't get up that far. Sissy at $7. $7 bid now, looking for an $8 bid. $8. Anybody bid of $8? There's IT at $7.50. Ivan at $8. $8 bid now, looking for $9. $9. How about a $9 bid? Anybody bid of $9? Sissy at $9 now. $10. $10. Looking for a $10 bid now. Anybody bid a $10 bid? How about a $10 bid? $10 bid. Anybody bid a $10? Sissy at 9 going once, looking for a $10 bid. $10 now. Anybody bid a $10? How about a 10? I got $9. $9 going twice now. Looking for a $10 bid. $10. Anybody bid a $10? $10 bid. How about a bid of $10? Oh, you found the top 2 DDOs in my 36 circles? How about that? I know they're available. I know they're out there. They're out there somewhere. Sissy comes back with $10. 10 now. Looking for an $11 bid. $11 bid now. How about $11 bid now? Anybody bid $11? Anybody bid $11? $11 bid now. Anybody bid $11? Let's go ahead and put a stop to this. Let's put a stop to this, and let's do a bin at $9 a roll. Just go ahead and give me your quantities of what you want. I have a few available. I don't have very many. So I would appreciate onesies at first. Let's see, we've got Ivan wants 4. Let me get you in for 2 for now and see how many other people stop by and want more. Sissy will take 1. I'm trying to spread the wealth on these and see how many I can get around to other people. Parviz wants 2. IT wants 2. And that's going to be all I've got. That is all I have. I'm going to have to move on because I cannot produce any more of those at the time being. So, sorry about that to the folks who didn't get in, but maybe I'll get it on the next one. How about this? 1937. Full roll, 1937. Tough one to get. And here we go. $5. $5 to start on this. Anybody bid a $5? How about a bid of 5? Give 1 to Richard or Ronald? Yeah, Ronald. Okay, I'll give 1 of yours to Ronald. Thank you, Parviz. All right, got a $5 start on this 1937 Philadelphia. Angie gives me a $5 bid. $5 now. Indigenous Treasures at 6. $6 bid now. Looking for a $7 bid. $7 bid. Eddie bid a bid of $7. How about a bid of $7? $7 now. Eddie bid a bid of $7. Parviz at 7. 7 now. Looking for $8. $8 bid. How about a bid of $8? $8 now. How about a bid of $8? Anybody bid of 8? IT gives me $8 bid. $8 and $8 now. 9. Now 999. Anybody bid a 9? How about a 9? How about a 999? Anybody bid a 9? You know what? I just realized I've got a few of these. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to bin them at $5. How's that sound? Just give me any number you want. You bin these at $5. I love you all too. I know everybody out there saying they love Santa Claus. Santa Claus gives great deals. $5 on these. Tell me how many you want. Parviz takes 2. Thank you, Parviz. Dan McCumber takes 1. Indigenous takes 2. Oh, that won't work. Angie takes 2. I got 4 rolls left if anybody wants to jump in on this. I've got Parvis for 2, Dan for 1, Bethland for 2. I've got Angie for 2. I've got Sandigger for 2. If anybody else wants in on 1937 rolls, I have 4 left at $5 a piece. If anybody wants to take advantage of that. And next in line. Somebody try to figure out what I've got next. Richard will take 1, okay. Next up, we've got 1938. 1938, you can't see the 38 on there, but that is a 1938. Okay, Richard will take 1, and Sissy will take 1. I got those registered now in the roster of rolls. $5, 1938 Philadelphia. Give me a start on this. Actually, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? Let's just do a bin. Bin at $5 on these. Bin at $5. 1938 Philadelphia, bin of $5. Just give me your bin. Got a few of them. I got probably enough to go around. Parviz will take 2. Then Angie will take 1. Looks like I got 3 left in here if anybody wants to take advantage. I had 6. Now I've got 3 left. If anybody wants one of these, 1938. Bin at $5 per roll. Ronald Smith says a 37 and a 38. That will work for me. Sandigger takes 2. And that is going to make me run out of 38 rolls. Unfortunately, I have run out of 38 rolls now. I've got 2 for Parviz. I've got 1 for Angie, 1 for Ronald, and 2 for Sandigger. So I will move on to 1939 Philadelphia. Now, 1939 Philadelphia, I'm going to do the same thing. That's a pretty nice one there on the end right there. 1939 Philadelphia, we're going to do a bin. And the bin's going to be $5. Bin of $5, 1939 Philadelphia. Go ahead and sound it out. Let me see what you got. How many want what? I got a few of these. Okay, I got Parviz for 2. I've got Indigenous Treasures for 2. I've got Sissy for 1. At $5, 1939 Philadelphia. Got a number of double die, especially double die reverses known. 1939. Ronald Smith takes 1. Nope. Helps if I spell your names right. There we go. Ronald takes 1. Anybody else out there? 1939 at $5 a roll. No, 1939, $5 a roll. Anybody else? All right, then. I will move on. Next up, you got it right. 1940. This is 1940. Philadelphia, 1940. Okay, wait a minute. We got Ronald Smith. Got Angie wants 1. Okay. Got that. 1940. Let's do the same thing with 1940. Except this time the bin is going to be $4. Let me change this. 1940 Philadelphia, buy now at $4. Give me a number. Let me know your number. Okay, Bethlehem wants 2. Sissy for 1. Parviz for 2. Ronald Smith wants 1. Any others? 1940 Philadelphia. 1940 Philadelphia. Okay. Get through that. I appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much. If you want any of these that have not sold, I will have them available. All you have to do is tell me what you would like to get, and I'll make sure you get it if I still got it. Here is, this one's not going to stand up by itself, so I'm going to have to give a leaner. There we go. I got a leaner for it. 1940 Denver. 1940 Denver. First mint-marked roll of the evening in the wheats. We're going to start the bidding on this one at $7. This is a full roll of 1940 Denver. Indigenous Treasures wants 1 more. Gotcha. I got Sissy with a $7 bid, then Parviz with 8. $8 bid now, looking for 9. There's 9. Now looking for $10 bid. $10 bid. How about a bid of $10? Anybody bid of $10? This is the only roll I have available. The only one I have available. Got a $9 bid on that. Sissy at 9 looking for 10. 9 looking for 10. How about a $10 bid? Anybody bid a $10 bid? There's Parvers at $10. 10 now looking for an $11 bid. $11 bid now. Anybody bid $11? How about a bid 11? $11. How about 11? There's Sissy at 11 now. 12. Now 12 looking for 12. 12. Anybody bid at $12? $12 bid now. Anybody bid at $12? 12. Anybody bid at 12? There's Parvers at 13. 13 now. 14. 13 now. 14 looking for 14. There's Indigenous Treasures at 15. 15 now looking for a $16 bid. 16. How about a $16 bid? Anybody bid at 16? There's Parvers at 16 now. 17. 17 looking for a $17 bid now. Anybody bid at 17? How about a bid at 17? 17 Sissy is out. IT gives me 18. $18 now looking for 19. $19. How about a $19 bid? 19. There's Parvers at 20. 20 now. 21. 21. Anybody bid at 21? How about a bid at 21? There's 20 looking for a bid at 21. Going once now. Anybody bid at 21? 21. How about a bid at 21 now? Anybody bid at 21? Anybody bid at 21? There's 20 with 21 going once. Going twice now. Twice now. 20 looking for a bid at 21. 21. How about a bid at 21? 21. Anybody bid at 21? Indigenous Treasures now at 21. Now looking for 22. 22. Anybody bid at 22? There's Parvers at 22 now. 23. 23 looking for a bid at 23. 23. How about a bid at 23? 23. How about a bid at 23? I tell you what. Let's do it this way. We're going to do a game. The person between the two of you, Parvez and Indigenous Treasures, I am writing down a number. Hang on a second. There we go. I have written down a number between 1 and 100. Number between 1 and 100. For the two of you, Indigenous Treasures and Parvez, I want a number between 1 and 100. Closest to my number will get this roll at $10. Closest to my number. Indigenous Treasures says 54. What about you, Parvez? Parvez is 66. And here is my number, 47. So that means Indigenous Treasures gets it at $10. $10 for that roll of 1940D. You guys were bidding way too high for that. I didn't want to sell it for that much money. I prefer get you guys in positions to have rolls without bidding wars that end up making them way more expensive than they should be. So there we go. Much appreciated, folks. Thank you very much. Sorry you didn't get the number, Parvez, but we do this pretty often. You know that. 1940 San Francisco. San Francisco now, 1940S. A roll of 1940S. Going to start the bidding on this one at $10. How about a $10 bid? $10. Anybody bid at 10? 10 now. 10 now. Anybody bid at $10? How about a bid at 10? $10 now. Anybody bid at $10? How about a bid at 10? That's right, sissy. I could have taken probably $25 for it, but it's simply not worth that much money. So I prefer to give you guys a good deal. $10. $10 now. 11 now. 12. Got 12 now. Looking for a bid of 13. $13. 1940 San Francisco. 1940S, the San Francisco treat. From before the time the United States was involved in World War II by nearly a full year. We got Ronald at 13. 13 now. 13 now. Looking for a bid of 14. $14. How about a bid of 14? 14. Anybody bid of 14? I tell you what. Just because I'm feeling bright and chipper today. Let's do that. Been at 12 each. 1940S. 40 San Francisco. Typically go well above that, but will do just that. 12 apiece. I have a few to go around. Oddly enough, I do have some of these. Don't usually have all that many. I got Sissy for 1. I got Ronald Smith for 2. I got Indigenous Treasures for one. How did I get $21 on the price there? I must have hit my 12 backwards. There we go. Indigenous Treasures for one. Looking for anybody else want to grab one of these 1940 San Francisco rolls at $12 a piece. It's going to be a deal you're not going to see very often. Parviz gets 2 of them. And I have a total of 2 remaining. I have 2 remaining. Anybody want to get them at $12 a pop? Angie gets one of them. And Dan McCumber gets the last one. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next up, 41 Philadelphia. There it is, 41 Philly. See what it looks like on this end. Not really much different. So 41 Philadelphia. What years are the first doubled eyes known about? 1909 actually has one. Other than that, I would probably go with the more commonly known doubled eyes. Be 1924, 1927D, 1928. So there's some pretty early. There's a lot of them, a lot of doubled eyes running from about 1930 on up. So it's 1941 Philadelphia. Let's do a bin on this as well. 1941 Philadelphia. I got about a dozen rolls, so let's do a bin at $5 on this. Bin at $5, 1941 Philadelphia. 1941, that's the year the United States got involved in World War II when the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor in Hawaii near Honolulu on the 7th of December. I got Sissy for one. Let me get my numbers on here. Sissy wants one. Ivan, I'll give you 3 for now. I want to spread these around a little bit, and I don't have enough to spread them around if I give you 5. Let's give Parviz one. Oh, Dan, I hope you do well. Have a good night, sir. Hopefully. Okay, I'll give Ivan the other 2 now. I just wanted to make sure I didn't have too much of a demand that I wouldn't be able to get to them. That was all. I got 3 rolls left. 3 rolls left for anybody who wants them. 3 rolls at $5 a piece. Parviz takes 2 more. Got you, Parviz. Got you 2 more. You got a total of 3 in there now. One roll remains. One remains. Anybody want to pick it up? 1941, Philadelphia. Okay, Bethlehem, I've only got the 1, but I can give you that 1. Nope. How about if I spell your name right? Always helps when you spell somebody's name right, especially when you're doing it on a computer. All right. Last item. Last item for the night. I know we blew through this pretty quick. It's 1941 San Francisco, 41S. And on this end we have, both are small s on the ends, but who knows what could be in between. Let's get the bidding started on this. $8. $8. We'll start this 1941 San Francisco at $8. Now, given that Hawaii was in the San Francisco area of responsibility for coinage, any 41S coins could have spent some time as brand new coins in Honolulu when the bombing happened. How about that? With an M mint mark? Would that be for Manila? I didn't know they did that. I thought all the Philippine coins had U.S. mints on them. I guess, did they mint them in Manila? I'm assuming Manila because that's one of the larger cities in the Philippines. I got Parviz now at $10. Now looking for an $11 bid. 11 now. How about $11 bid? Itty bitty bit $11. 11. How about 11? IT at $11. $11 now. Sissy gives me 11. Now 12. Now 12. How about a $12 bid? 12. Itty bitty bit of 12. How about a bit of 12 now? Itty bitty bit of 12. Itty bitty bit of 12. There's Sissy at 12. 12 now. 13. $13. How about a $13 bid? Here's Parviz up at 13. I tell you what, for my three higher bidders, that would be Parviz, Sissy, and IT. Oops, I didn't put a comma there, but you understand what I'm saying. How about a $12 bin? $12 bin on these for the three of you. Parviz, Sissy, and IT. $12 bin, does that sound okay to you? I only do one each. Parviz, Sissy, and IT. If IT passes, I'll give it to Parviz. But IT can have it at 12. Okay. Got one out each for 12. And that is all I have in the auction for tonight. That was painless, right? We had a great time. I had a great time. I hope everybody else here had a great time at the auction this evening. It's been a relatively short adventure. I will get the invoices out this evening. And to Ronald Smith, I need to contact you after the auction is over. Please send me an email. Ronald, please send me an email with contact information so I can contact you. cd@coppercoins.com. Parviz, the 1941S, I got one for you because I only had a total of 3 rolls, and I was offering one per person to my high bidders. Okay, Angie wants a lot 5 bin 1. Let me get back there and get you a bin on that. Okay, lot 5 was the 1968S, and you want to get one on that. Can do that. Okay, now the next thing that I have that is a repop. But anyone who doesn't want any more and has been through the whole auction, the auction is over. Anybody who wants to take advantage of some of the things that I still have, no, the 68S I have sold out. 68S I have sold out on those. I do have 1960p large date left at $4 per roll. 1960p large dates at $4 per roll. Appreciate it, Doug. You too, sir. I've got 19. Okay, Angie will take one of those. Dave will take 2. Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you, Parviz. I appreciate that. Will do. Next up, I have some 1962. These are original machine wrap rolls from the Philadelphia National Bank. They're $10 a piece. 1962 Philadelphia at $10 a piece. I have plenty of these. If you want more than one, I've got them. My Palisade is boxed up and ready for shipping. My Palisade? You giving me a car? Okay. Dave, you want, how many you want? You want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 1962 Philadelphia. Dave wants 1. Okay. Bethlehem wants 2. Okay. Got that. Bethlehem gets 2. Anybody else want to get in on the 1962 Philadelphia? Is Angie offering to you as well? 1963 Philadelphia rolls. 1963 Philadelphia rolls at $4. Let me know what you want on that, if you want any, at $4 per roll. Then I've got 62D at $7 a roll. Dave will take one of the 63s. Then one on the 62s for Angie. Okay. Now the 62D. Oh, wait a minute. Angie wants to bin one on the 62. Angie marked in the wrong place. Okay. Dave takes two of the 62Ds. Got you on that. My package? Oh, not my Palisade. I was hoping I would get a Palisade. I could use a new car. Okay, Angie, no worries at all. I've got the 63s at $4. I've got the 62Ds at $7. And see, the only thing I've got left are the 2009 8-roll set. The 2009 8-roll set at $25. That's the one I've got left. Parviz wants a 40D. I'll see if I can come up with a 40D. I'm not sure I'll be able to, but I'll try. Okay. And that's all I've got. Those few different dates, the 63P, the 62D, and then I've got the 2009 8-roll sets at $25. So that's what I've got left in tonight's stuff. You got a bunch of the 2009 you don't need anymore. Understood. Some people like having the roll sets, and some people like actually busting them apart, looking through them, and then either selling or donating the individual sets of 8 coins. This will build 50 sets. So, well, that is the end of the show, I suppose. I appreciate everybody being here. And I will see you guys during the reveals through this week. And what do we got? We've got a holiday weekend coming up, so next Tuesday is when I'll be back with another auction. And so we'll do that for next week. I appreciate it. Thank you guys very much, and have a great night and a great weekend, and I'll see you later.